Hey guys, if you're like me and you love hotels, especially boutique hotels, I'm actually in Sevilla, España, staying at this beautiful place called Casa del Poeta, which means the house of the poet. And what I wanted to show you was what's my opinion about staying at a place like this, and more importantly, giving us perspective of, what hospitality looks like in Europe versus, other places in America. Because I think in America we're a little bit spoiled by having a lot of real estate and space, and in Europe they don't. But the first thing and the reason why I'm starting this video here is because the street, actually, there is absolutely no way to get here by a taxi. So as you can see, the hotel is back there and the streets are very narrow. And they actually had to send one of the front desk people all the way out, like easily like 5 minute walk, to get in our car to take us to a parking lot. So then for that person to actually bring our bags over here. So long story short, it was crazy, but it blew my mind because I think this would not work in America, but somehow it works in Europe and I'm okay with it. So this place is called Casa del Poeta, and again, if you were walking here at nighttime, you'd probably be pretty fucking scared. But because they send somebody out there, somehow that kind of goes away. So I think that was pretty cool. And this is the entrance of the hotel, and I'm gonna walk in and show you. Obviously, it's really beautiful. It's just done with a lot of character, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'll put the link in the description below. They have fountains here, which I think is pretty cool. Give a little bit ambience, a lot of plants. That's my mom. We have the check-in over here, and look at this garden, right? The most important thing that I want to show you here is that this is actually a 17-room hotel, and it used to be like a mansion back in the day, and the owner basically restored it. I think that's really important to look for properties that can be restored. And one of the things that I think is very unique about this place is that there's a lot of things that you cannot build today. At least there's not a lot of people that have the craftsmanship to do it. So as an example, when you look at this building, look at these arches. I mean, those are amazing. I don't even know how you do that. And look at these columns. They're absolutely beautiful. And more importantly, you can kind of see how the owner has taken many, many, many years to make this place look like very like homey. And so it's got a lot of little details, you know. And I think this is what I want to show you. I want to show you one of the craziest rooms that they have here. Beautiful fountain. So check out this room. So this room is absolutely beautiful, completely different decor. And what I see here is basically, again, the owner made a very interesting decision. This is only 17 rooms. He made a decision to leave this room as kind of like a place where they sit. There's actually no restaurant here, no dinner or anything. It's just like basically a place to come and read, you know. For me as a business person, it's hard for me to like have this massive piece of real estate that could be making $50,000 to $100,000 a year, but they just decided to leave it empty as an amenity. I think that's debatable, but also pretty cool. And I'm curious about what you think. If you owned a hotel, would you actually live this space like this so people can come and use it, or would you turn it into a room? I want to show you, lastly, the breakfast area. So one of the really cool things is that you can actually have breakfast indoor. You can have breakfast indoor, or you can have breakfast in the patio outdoor like this, you know. And obviously that's what we did today, which was really cool. You can sit down, you can work, they have Wi-Fi. But this is their breakfast area. And I'm gonna give you I think this looks like a Ritz-Carlton to me. Looks really nice. So they go absolutely crazy here. So you can see they have like everything. A lot of pastries. And I'm showing up late to this, but they have just so many things. They have coffee back there and espresso, and so nice. Sorry, it's very nice. So, so anyways, yeah, finally, what I wanted to share with you guys is that, if you're like me and you love experiencing hospitality and travel, more importantly, the business side of it, because I think hospitality is a very cool business to get into because you get to be hospitable and share the really cool things about a place with other people, but also create jobs and also it's also a really good investment, I think, because it has a business side and it also has a real estate side, and I think it's a business that will last for many many years. It's been around for hundreds of years, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. So very interesting to me. I'm not sure how they make money because the breakfast was just crazy and the service is insane. They have a lot of people working here for only 17 rooms, and this is about 240 euros, which is about 300 US. Again, that's not a lot of money when you do the math. $300 times 17 rooms, we're looking at like $5,000 a day, which may sound like a lot, but the reality is like the only way I think they can make money here is if they have the place already paid for, and maybe wages are low, and if they're really full. But if they're actually at 50% occupancy or 60% occupancy, it'll be tough. But anyways, check out this place. It's called Casa del Poeta. We chose this over other big hotels because we wanted to experience design, and we wanted to see what it felt like to be in a very small place. I think they're actually underpriced in my opinion. What do you think? Give me your opinion. Give you a last quick little view. I wish I could show you the rooms. Maybe I will attach it to the end of the video. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions or comments, also below. If you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.